my channel. Just got back from Burger King. I was reading the comments and someone mentioned that Burger King has these Addams family themed meals. And so originally I was thinking of going to Arby's this morning because I really starting to Jones for that French dip sandwich. But being that it's the closest is in New Hampshire and it's a Friday, I thought Burger King was the better option. And as you can hear, I don't know if it picked up my stomach, I have not had breakfast. And it is, I think it's just past 12 o'clock. But, yeah, I didn't have breakfast because I was reading the calories on the Arby's, which was 1,000 calories, and then 1,300 for the meal. And I said, well, if I don't eat breakfast. So I got Morticia's cookie chocolate shake. I was wondering if it came in vanilla, if I had a specified chocolate, but they have a meal, but you can get the fries. You get the fries with it. You get the, I guess you get, they're calling them churro fries, but it's churros. They said you can get 4 or 8. And I wasn't going to get a drink, but I'm like, this is kind of thick, so I got a Coke. That's good. It's caramely, so there's like a caramel flavor to it also. Oh, there's what are those? I just had a flashback. Those chocolate malt. What do they call them? Malt balls. Those. I used to love those things. You just put them in your mouth and then, like, kind of crunch it, but also press it up against the roof of your mouth and melt them. Chocolate malted balls or something like that. They don't make those anymore, I don't think. But it has that crunchy, those crispy things in it. And a Coke. Got the Coke. Got my costume on. Pretty scary. I got these imitation candles, which are pretty neat. Did you think they were a real flame? I think it's a ultrasonic, like those, the same idea as those vaporizer things for scents. And it moves, the waves move the balanced plastic flame, but it looks like a real flame. So these are the churros, which is very light. There's 4. I don't know why they call them fries. Because you kind of want fries with your burger. And I got onion rings. Because I was thinking those were fries. A version of fries. I thought this was going to be in a special container. I hope they didn't. No, it says Wednesday's Whopper. Does the website show a box? She didn't give me the onion rings. Oh, no, I think I have them. No, I don't. Never mind. specifically said it was $25 and change, so I probably paid for it. I specifically said I wanted the meal you're gonna get, onion rings or fries. And I said I wanted the onion rings too. Oh well. I went back in and got my Hershey pie. Because I had forgot, this is the chocolate for the churros. Was this essentially a dessert? That's big. That seems bigger than usual. So I did not get my things rings, which are basically, well, I don't know. They just rings, or do they put food coloring on or something? So I just have, what do they call fries? They didn't come up with a name for fries. What about Sylvester and Lurch? So I just hold up the churros. Which is the dessert. Alright, so that's... Oh, and my backdrop too. I bought that years ago. Must have subconsciously looked in the bag and visualized onion rings. Or I'm thinking of the onion ring picture on the menu. Because I could have sworn I had onion rings also when I looked in the bag. Receipt either, so I can't tell if I paid for onion rings or not. This pumpkin that's been sitting here, but it makes a noise. I think it's supposed to be the crackling of the flame. was a miss. It sounds like the candle isn't going to be crackling. It sounds like it's just mechanical. Through the drive-through and explained I just wanted the meal, but in addition I wanted, which I think comes with onion rings, I wanted the churros. Oh, I said the churros fries. That's how they're advertised. They call them churros fries. Arby's doesn't seem to do those type of promotions, although they did have, they've got the cherry, an apple turnover. They have a pumpkin pie turnover also. Now, I don't know if that's limited or, yeah, I think it was under the limited time offer. One big tomato slice, trying to escape. When I left the drive-thru and realized I wanted to get a Hershey pie, initially I said, well, I forgot to order it, but I'll just have the ice cream. and then I said, well, I'm in the parking lot. It's not that much effort to just pull in and get out and go to the register and order one. And I go in, and man, these places they don't have a family atmosphere anymore. I'm kind of trying to think of it. It sort of has the atmosphere of like an empty Sears. If that makes any sense. It's not what you grew up with. And the only people in there were the employees. There were 2 employees taking their lunch break, I guess, at one of the booths. But there wasn't a single customer in there. One person came in to pick up their DoorDash or whatever delivery service they were using. To pick up their order. Did you happen to see that video? I think it's McDonald's, where a guy goes in with his kids, and I don't think it's part of a commercial. It's in 1990. I'm trying to think how many people would be recording in public in 1990. Very few people. I never noticed, I never came across somebody videotaping something. But he practically orders everything on the meal. He orders like, a hamburger meal. He orders McNuggets, bunch of things, and it comes to $10 and something change. And they ordered the same stuff off the menu. And today's prices, it was over $30. That's a viral video making the rounds, I guess. It's like a short. I think it's a YouTube short. It's funny, I'll see something and it'll be a random year, like some news event or something like that, and it'll say like 2011, and I'm like, oh, 2011, that was just, oh wait, that's more than 10 years ago. You look at these numbers and they seem like just yesterday. I don't know if anybody recalls the amount of energy that the news networks put into the year 2000. It was going to be this apocalypse where the world was going to come to an end because the computers were going to stop working. I forget how that about the time code or the date, and the computers, they didn't account for the digits going into beyond 2000 or something like that. So I think a lot of businesses propped up where their job was to rewrite or add code to software to accommodate the change. They had all these specials, like Nightline. You know, they counted down to 2000 to see if the world was going to come to an end. Nothing happened. That's funny that I have to add to that saying nothing happened. Of course it didn't, because I'm here talking about it. So the churros are a dessert, basically. I could have sworn it says churros fries. I should have known. I'll know from now on. Churros are considered a dessert. So it's a chocolate sauce. They did anything with the onion rings besides giving it a name, give it an Addams Family themed name. So, no loss. Oh, you know what I thought of? I said to myself, if they want to be innovative, I think the fast food restaurants, what they should do is they should start distributing, or they should start adding Mexican style Coke to their menu. I would order that. But I guess the high fructose corn syrup industry wants the status quo. Wow. Those went fast. Those are good. Doesn't somebody carry churros on a regular basis? Burger King, right? They carried this before the Addams Family themed this is just something that they've always had, right? I might have to put this back in the freezer. Wow, I really like this. It's the caramel flavor. Wow. This is really good. I really like this. Again, it's got that crunchy malted milk balls. That's what they were called. Used to get them in a big, it was almost like that carton. That's another thing that's gone. The milk cartons, the big milk cartons. They don't make those anymore, I don't think. Unless you get some specialty thing like, buttermilk, I think. They may come in little pint things, but do they still? I don't recall seeing them. That's something you grew up with, is that, you open it, the way it folds open. Oh, gotta keep my eye on them. It's 28 minutes. Boy, there are some things you think are gonna be around forever. I think I actually looked for that, like a couple of years ago or something. I said, oh yeah, let me get some malted milk balls. And I didn't have it. Well, that's a dessert. The churros is a dessert. This is the dessert of the dessert. King of the desserts. Easy as pie. I like how they do that. Who is that other guy from a boy band that died suddenly? I bet you that was almost 20 years ago now. I think that's one of those boy bands that Simon Cowell invented or put together. I can't remember the name of them. Oh man. Another rambling revelation I had. It just dawned on me. I said, how come textbooks, elementary school and high school textbooks, haven't gone digital? seen stories recently, but I remember there were a wave of stories. And I used to notice too, these kids would have these backpacks on that looked like they were carrying, equipment for military maneuvers. And it was like, 40 pounds of books or something. And then I just saw a story, a headline, where someone was going to give out free books to the students of some school district, or 10,000 students or something. And I know there were a lot of complaints by parents about the books. And that just dawned on me, like, why isn't that something that's been pushed? I remember somebody telling me once that when a professor writes a book, it gives him tenure. And then also, if you think about it, it's a guaranteed profit because he makes a product and the consumer has to buy it. The students, he writes a book and then he makes it a requirement for his course. So they know what they're going to make. They already know what their profit's going to be. It's not like, let's write a successful book and the public will buy it and it'll take off. No, they make a product. It could be bad, it could be good. But they make the people, the consumer. The student has no option, he has to buy it. So that's a big... Algebra does not change. Calculus doesn't change. Unless you have the latest discoveries in chemistry or biology. Biology 101, Chemistry 101, it's all the same. You don't need a new book. Of course, the argument would be not everybody has laptops or tablets. But I know they were arguing for tablets for all the students. And that was a disaster. They were all disappearing. Which made me go off on another tangent because I remember the story where I know it was the janitor or it was a school employee was running a crypto farm from the basement of a school using the school's electricity to do crypto mining. Well, that was a lot of calories. I really have to make the transition to to non-eating ASMR. So, man, these candles, they look just like candles on camera. I'll try to hold my mind over matter. I feel no pain. It comes in 3, but I couldn't find the box where the other one is. I think the other one's a little bit taller. They progressively go down. Visually, 3s are supposed to be, what you're supposed to do for effects. So thanks everyone for stopping by and watching another one of my videos. That was the Addams Family themed menu items from Burger King that's being offered at a limited time, which the general public falls for, because it's just their regular product. The name's changed and they've added some. That's funny because, going off on another tangent, there's a big protest going on now. What got it started is the food color additives in breakfast cereals, which has been going on forever. But for some reason, there was a new story about outrage over food color additives to breakfast cereal. Did some new study come out or something? That's like that breakfast cereal I bought with natural food coloring, or natural colors. That was very expensive too, and remember I pointed out the thickness of the box, how thin it was. That cereal is really expensive. I'm still, I don't venture much beyond, I haven't had anything else than Honey Nut Cheerios for quite a while. Rice Krispies, cornflakes, frosted cornflakes. But I haven't had Lucky Charms since probably I did a video maybe on it. Count Chocula. Apple Jacks. Oh yeah, I think I tried Captain Crunch. Man, Captain Crunch just takes the roof of your mouth off. This is so abrasive. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you for your comments. Thanks for the comments from the video I just posted, and glad you liked that video. Someone wanted me to do, they asked, when are you going to do the next hot sauce video? Chicken wings. I just did that, right? I commented, you want to subject me to that again? I think I'll always remember. I think number 8 was the hottest for me. 9 and 10 seemed to be less hot than number 8. That's the chair. And appreciate your continued support and your comments. Thanks for using the Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. Thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. And until next video, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching.